This is a review of the book, Attention, the Power of Simple Decisions in a Distracted World by Rob Hatch. And it's a book really about how we can each do our best work better today. Now, to overcome the distractions of life and technology, the author says that we need to stop mindlessly reacting, which is really hard right now. We need to decide in advance so that we can choose what matters most in the moment. Now, of course, these basic ideas are recognizable from other places, but they really kind of come together in a new, more practical method here. And in a time when we're all surrounded by crisis and distraction, we really need a new, flexible, solid foundation that we can work from. Now, because I've followed Rob Hatch's newsletter for years, then I've read many of these ideas before. But in this longer format, he really has room to string them together more meaningfully. And I use these techniques every day, almost to the point of being kind of unconscious habits. It's to the point that I'm surprised when I see people not using them. Oh, didn't you know how to put success in your way? So let's look at a couple of the features in the book. The book is really nicely laid out in terms of being pretty open and a clean layout. And so there's interesting features like these little attention boxes at the bottom of like put success in your way and what does that actually mean. One of the other concepts, decisions are distractions. For every decision we make, our ability to make subsequent decisions are negatively impacted, which is pretty true. And get used to the question, what does that look like? Because Rob asks you that over and over again. What is that going to look like in your life? How will you actually apply these? Which, you know, implementation is the watchword. So you have to put this into practice or there wasn't any point in kind of reading the book. So one of the other ones that I picked out here, the unexpected still benefits from a plan. So whenever you're interrupted during the day, if you had a plan and you started on that plan and you were doing your most productive, best work, then you're better able to deal with whatever comes up during your day. And he gives you several real life examples of how he's done that himself. I also got a look at what the ebook looks like. This one is actually the version I'm looking at it there on iBooks. And you can see that the layout translates pretty well, which is good to see that it comes through on the ebook as well. It's a good book and I recommend it. You know, once you start using these principles, I think not only will you implement them yourselves, you're going to start teaching them to other people. And I know that I do that. So that's how much these principles really do help you to do your best work better. I received this copy of the book directly from the author, but without obligation, and I was happy to provide a review because I believe it's a very valuable book for you. And that book, again, Attention, the Power of Simple Decisions in a Distracted World.